anyone that's signing an oath of office, one of those stays with us. Better do with a copy if you want to take one.
Come out.
That's just spread that. People can see.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hello. All right. I'm going to repeat after me. Yes. I state your name.
I, Carol A. Gustafson,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois.
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of village president of the village of Roscoe,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties as village president for the village of Roscoe,
Winnebago County, Illinois, according to the best of my ability.
Winnebago County, Illinois, according to the best of my ability. Thank you.
So the next three.
Trustees.
Yep. We're gonna do it all at once. With flow.
Each one of our names.
Yes. At the same time. Raise your hand. I state your name.
I, Michael Simon,
I win that.
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of village trustee
and I will faithfully discharge my duties of trustee
for the village of Roscoe, Winnebago County, Illinois,
for the Roscoe, Winnebago County, Illinois,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You guys sign these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I would like to call our meeting to order. Would everyone please rise? Like we do. I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America. And to the republic. Which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
roll call.
Babcock,
Yes.
Malaco,
Here.
Teddy. Here. Block,
Here.
Seema,
Simon,
Sima.
here.
Right.
Here.
You. No.
I'm here as well.
President Gustafson.
Thank you. At this time, we have an opportunity for public comment, but first I want to thank all of you for coming this evening. We are so appreciative that you're taking part in this great ceremony. We have 3 new officers to swear in shortly, but again, we're just thrilled to have representatives of our community here this evening. So again, thank you. Now, if anyone would like to address the board, all you need to do is stand up, state your name for the clerk, give us your comment, and we look forward to your comments or questions, and then be seated. Is there anyone who has any public comment at this time? Anyone remotely? Okay. Going on to number 6, President's Report. At this time, I would like to have our Chief, Sam Hawley, make his introductions and present police officer candidates.
Thank you. First of all, congratulations to your new village president and new trustees. Sure. As I call your names, if you can just come on up and stand up here with me. First of all, we have Greg Yalden. Greg Yalden began his career in law enforcement with the Winnebago County Sheriff's Department, where he was employed for nearly 7 years before starting with the Rockford Police Department. He worked for over 18 years at the Rockford Police Department, rising to the rank of lieutenant. Officer Yalden attended Boylan High School, holds a bachelor's degree from Illinois State University. Officer Yalden currently resides in the Roscoe Rocking area with his family. You can stay up here. Brian Freeman. Brian Freeman, before being hired as a police officer for the village of Roscoe, Brian Freeman was a probation officer for the Winnebago County Sheriff's Department. Brian holds several bachelor's degrees from Liberty University and is currently pursuing his master's degree. Brian currently resides in the Roscoe Rocking area with his family. Anya Podgorny. Anya was born and raised in Rockford, where she graduated from Boylan High School and later attended St. Ambrose University, where she earned a bachelor's degree. All this is Anya's first job in law enforcement. She has wanted to be a police officer since high school. Anya currently resides in the Rockford area with her family. I state your name.
I, Greg Yalden,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties as a patrol officer
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties as a patrol officer
of the Police Department of the Village of Roscoe,
of the Police Department of the Village of Roscoe,
Winnebago County, Illinois, according to the best of my ability.
Winnebago County, Illinois, according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. I, Brian Freeman,
I, Brian Freeman,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and I will faithfully discharge my duties as a patrol officer
and I will faithfully discharge my duties as a patrol officer
of the Police Department of the Village of Roscoe,
of the Police Department of the Village of Roscoe,
Winnebago County, Illinois, according to the best of my ability.
Winnebago County, Illinois, according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. I state your name.
I, Anya Pagorni,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois.
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
And I will faithfully discharge my duties as a patrol officer
and I will faithfully discharge my duties as a patrol officer
of the Police Department of the Village of Roscoe,
of the Police Department of the Village of Roscoe,
Winnebago County, Illinois, according to the best of my ability.
Winnebago County, Illinois, to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Come on up. What we're doing now is have them sign their oath of office. Nice picture.
This is mine.
Oh. Congratulations. You guys like some pictures of family?
Yes, please take this opportunity to take some photographs here.
Yes. Thank you for sharing. That if I remember, I'm just being honest. Like to be honest. You know.
We're gonna get a picture real quick. Use your phone. I'll take one of you. So they did it. Take one of those. Hey, come on up. You two are well after. 1, 2. Okay. Deja vu all over again. We did this.
What?
1, 2, 3.
Got quite a few. Congratulations, buddy. Thank you. Yeah.
And
Your mom wants fall.
Somebody swap her around. Yes, please. Yeah. Come on.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. This is my dartboard. They want, you gotta be in the dartboard.
Gotta do one, yeah.
Behind. Oh.
one more.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're the smallest.
Why not?
I'm gonna come in.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. Okay, now everyone come in, everyone come in.
Ready?
Yes.
They didn't want to. I am going to send it to you. Oh, yes. Yes.
What do you think? Yeah, what you do, show people my third grade class photo with you. Yeah. What's that?
Kind of. We're really getting up there on it.
We are.
This Troy's.
Simon. You know, that's kind of afraid of them and start calling some trustee.
It's me.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we may resume. Continuing under the president's report. all of you are invited or encouraged to join, participate. Our HR person, Ann Hanson over there, will gladly hand out to any of you this little card. If you are interested in learning more or perhaps participating in serving on any of our standing committees, and I understand we will have some openings, or becoming a member of a focus group when we get our comprehensive plan underway, or participating in a general information session apart from these board meetings, or volunteering in one of the following 3 ways for a special event that is sponsored by the Village of Roscoe. You can offer your talents by making an in-kind contribution, skills or materials, a monetary contribution, or assist with setups and teardowns. Those special events consist of right now the soon to be annual Halloween extravaganza and the Christmas hometown holiday, more things coming in the future. So if you are at all thinking about that during the break between the board meeting and the committee of the whole, see Ann and she'll give you one of these and you can fill it out. I'm also going to pass one this way to trustees. We'll make more, but if you know of some people, constituents, family members that would be interested, please share that with them. Thank you very much. Okay, moving to the treasurer's report.
The bills submitted for approval tonight are expenditures per list, $73,229. We have payroll expenditures of $81,118, meaning cash on hand after payment of the bills of $8,711,858. There are no motor fuel expenditures tonight, and the cash on hand in the motor fuel fund is $1,165,515.
Moving on to bills, is there a motion?
I make a motion to pay the bills.
A second?
Second.
Anyone have any questions or clarification? Clerk, please call question or the roll.
Petty,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Simon,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Flock,
Yes.
Malco.
Yes.
Item 8.1. Is there a motion to approve the minutes from the April 18th meeting?
So moved.
Second.
Anyone needing any corrections, changes? Hearing none, clerk, please call.
Flock,
Yes.
Malco,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Simon,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Petty.
Yes.
8.2. Is there a motion to approve the special event permit submitted by Beverly Pomerantz for a family fun fair at Leland Park on Saturday, May 13, 2023?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Was there an update with the? Well, I guess we got it now. Never-
Yes. No baseball games.
Right. I remember.
Clerk, please call the question.
Babcock,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Flock,
Yes.
Gunn. I'm sorry, see, I knew I'd do it. Sorry, Mike.
Yes.
Petty,
Yes.
Malco,
Yes.
Simon.
Yes.
Item 9.1, approval of resolution 2023 R21, authorizing issuance of a request for proposals for the design of a new village website. Is there a motion?
So moved. Second.
Who was the first? I'm sorry.
Second.
Simon. Babcock,
Yes.
Malco,
Yes.
Petty,
Yes.
Flock,
Yes.
Simon.
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
Okay. 9.2, Is there a motion to approve resolution 2023 R22, authorizing the issuance of a request for qualification for the preparation of a new comprehensive land use plan for the village of Roscoe?
So moved.
Second.
Wright,
Yes.
Simon,
Yes.
Flock,
Yes.
Petty. Yes. Malaco,
Yes.
Babcock.
Yes.
9.3. Approval of a resolution 2023 R23, authorizing the solicitation of public bids for the construction of the 2023 Village of Roscoe Residential Street Program. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Questions? All of you should have received a short version, a refresher as to what this entails. Do you have any questions for the village engineer or village administrator?
President Gustafson. I just want to point out that for anyone that didn't have access to Drive, the actual plan set itself was of a file size that was too large to email. So I think we do have some.
And I apologize for
No, that's
for
okay.
issues, so.
But we'll have, I think I'm back in the conference room, but I have a hard set printed out. It's a sizable package, if anyone wants to review that. Just to see the scope, I try to summarize it in bullet points.
I reviewed it. There's a lot of pictures.
Just for clarification, if I can, we are adding in the additional streets downtown then.
We've taken those as an alternate bid, and they're identified as so.
No.
For the downtown portion, we have all the east-west street and all the complete intersections that was originally identified in the scope of work are in the base bid. Chestnut, Broad, and Harrison. And then what we did is essentially connect the north-south streets, the numbered streets, which are first, second, third, fourth, if not a fifth, and then sixth. And those are each a 2-block span. Those are all in the plan set as an alternate scope of work, and they'll be bid as a separate number. I think the cost estimate was $300,000.
399, I think.
Yeah, $400,000 estimate for this.
Is this vote approving to move forward with that or?
It is absolutely in the bid package going out. Once we get the numbers back, you will approve what scope of work you award.
Okay,
The amount of dollars.
got it.
Yep.
So Scott, I know there's a lot there, but how did the streets get determined? Is there some
So there's Fairgram has one time established through boots on the ground pavement survey, a comprehensive assessment of our residential streets through something called a PCR, a pavement condition rating.
Yep.
Pavement condition rating, and it's in a numerical scale based on a number of factors of identifiable faults in pavement and its base. Through that, roads have been prioritized and ranked, and it's not always necessarily doing the worst roads first. Because this is a maintenance program, sometimes we pick ones that are still maybe perhaps more salvageable, and we know that it's a better investment of money to get to do some reconstruction when there's still some meaningful, stable base that we can reincorporate into the new paving. Although they are generally speaking the worst roads, that is the priority. So back in 2021, we approved a 5-year slate of improvements based upon recommendations from the engineer on those. Each year, subsequent year, we generally adjust those pavement condition ratings by a scale factor. At some point, we'll probably go out and do another physical reconnaissance. But right now, they've just all been updated uniformly on a scale factor. So that's right now, our 5-year plan takes us through 2025. I think there's a couple of years left. So we're in year 3 of that. And what we do then at each year at budget time, the engineer will present the recommended packages. Generally speaking, we try to keep in line with the 5-year plan. In 20 and 21, we shuffled the deck a little and took some of them out of order, but they've all gotten done. And any given year, it might depend upon our projected revenues and our fund balance. This year, we bid off more than we normally might have. We try to group things together in dollar amounts of $500,000 to $700,000. That's not always clean and easy to group them exactly like that. This year, we authorized two different packages, as you see downtown and Sagewood, that each were about $900,000 each, so combined. And now that we've finished the engineering and added in some additional detail beyond the initial estimates, some off-street parking and some ADA detectable warning strips at a multi-use path that runs along the downtown area. The estimates risen even a little above what was initially appropriated. But I will tell you, Fairground is estimated high in years past, which we appreciate, and numbers will come in rather lower. So we're optimistic that we'll be able to award the full scope.
Last question, the concrete edge treatment at all intersections, is that at all intersections where we're doing the streets?
Correct.
Okay,
Correct. Exactly right.
you know, that would make a big difference. Okay. Thank you.
Which we have a motion and a second.
Block,
Yes.
Malco,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Teddy,
Yes.
Simon,
Yes.
Wright.
Yes.
Item 10.1. May I have a motion to approve ordinance 2023-04, approving a variance request to waive the curb and gutter requirement for a commercial off-street parking lot at 11291 Main Street.
So moved.
A question. Is this?
Well, a second would be required. If there's no second, then the motion fails and the item fails. Correct?
You can fail for lack of a second.
Second, now we can discuss it.
Your question?
Yeah, I see that I was at the last meeting, I saw it failed on the ZBA, and from what I remember on this, they were talking about having it in curb in certain area and not having it in the back.
Correct. Correct. And the recommendation, as you see there, it did fail, and we expressed these things in the affirmative, so if you want to make a waiver. But if you don't want the waiver, then you just.
I just wanted more clarifications.
So we have a motion and a second. Request to waive curb and gutter. Calling the vote.
Simon,
No.
Teddy,
No.
Malco,
No.
Babcock,
No.
Wright.
No.
Block.
No.
Thank you. Old business, 11.1. May I have a motion? Reconsideration of the approval of the final plat of subdivision for Hawks Point plat number 6.
So moved. Second.
Discussion?
Didn't we have to do that?
Already passed the meeting. I mean, yes, generally we at the same meeting, which we consider will be by the same person who made the motion or the prevailing side. So whoever's on the prevailing side, we have.
I'll make a motion. Okay.
So do we have to have? Is there Simon withdraw?
We're gonna start being a proper motion.
Pardon me?
We're gonna bring a proper motion in the first place, so
Okay. All right, so.
if we're gonna go pure same meeting reference rules, we can do that. So yeah, we can start again.
All right, starting again. Okay, so
11.1, I make a motion to reconsider the approval of the final plat for the subdivision Hawks Point Plat 6.
is there a second?
Second.
Is there discussion?
We have new information being presented tonight. Has anyone contacted all parties to see if there's anything that's been started that they cannot finish or that is unchangeable? Like a bond that they can't refund, contracts that have been signed.
Do we have an answer to this question?
I believe Brandon can probably address that.
To my knowledge, no contracts have been in place. We have reviewed the final plat. We have agreed upon a certain cost estimate which establishes that bond. At this time, we have not been delivered that bond, but my understanding is that typically some of the insurance companies require
the approval at council level before they issue the bond. I do not know which insurance company they're going through, so I can't, confirm or deny whether that's been ordered, but the plat has been reviewed and all of our revision comments have been addressed, and we agree upon a cost estimate, and that's where that sits currently.
So as far as you know, we haven't received the bond yet.
That's correct.
I will note that the resolution approving this was contingent on receiving, so people essentially it's not been finalized yet.
Any other questions, comments?
What is your reason for bringing this back soon?
My reason for bringing this back is I was against this.
And why vote yes for it?
So I could maneuver this.
Thank you.
You're just looking for a different outcome.
I think it's fair.
By Robert's Rules of Order, it's not, but I'm sure that'll be taken up by someone else.
Calling the question or call the vote?
Flock,
No.
Eddie,
Yes.
Malaco,
No.
Babcock,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Simon.
Yes.
11.2. Is there a motion to approve resolution 2023 R24 rescinding the prior resolution of 2023 R20, a resolution approving the final subdivision plat or plat number 6, Hawks Point? Do I have a motion?
I make a motion to approve resolution 2023-24, rescinding prior resolution 2023-R20, a resolution approving the final subdivision plat, Hawks Point Plat 6.
Is there a second?
Second.
Question? Comments? Calling the vote, please.
Wright,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Simon,
Yes.
Flock,
No.
Malaco.
No.
Item 12, any public comment? Again, if you wish to say something, just stand in place, state your name. Clerk, make comments. Any online?
I'll say something.
Okay.
So my-
Oh, yes,
President.
Yes.
My name is Chad Bacchus.
would you say your name again, please?
Chad Bacchus. So I assume, or I take that vote as that project is now on hold.
Oh, yes.
Correct, yeah, the plat is not been approved. There's a tentative plat that was approved. I'll have to bring that back in front of the board and address it. Yes. and-
All right, thank you very much.
Just for 6 though, right?
Plat 6, correct.
The rest of it moves forward.
Anything else has been approved, we can continue moving forward. It's only next plat number 6.
Any other public comment? Seeing none, going to executive session, none needed tonight. Number 14, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second,
Second.
all in favor, say aye. Anyone opposed? Meeting adjourned. We will reconvene committee of the whole in a few minutes.